Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
The Type panel lets you format selected text within a page. To do this, click and drag over the text to format within a text field in a page within the image preview area. After the text is selected, you can then use the Type panel's settings to change the selected text. To apply a text preset to the selected text, choose one from the Text Style Preset drop-down at the top of the panel. To apply a specific font, click the next drop-down below that to choose the font to use from the drop-down menu that appears. If the selected font has additional type styles, you can select a specific font type style from the next drop-down below the font drop-down. The character section below that lets you change the character attributes for the text. You can click the black arrow to the right of this section of the panel to collapse and expand the character options. To change the text color, click the color chip to the right of the word character to open a character color box. Drag the slider at the right side upward to see the different colors and set the brightness of the color. Then click in the palette area to the left to select the desired color. Then click the X button in the upper left corner of the box to close it. You can also press the Escape key on your keyboard to close the color box without making a choice if desired. Below that, you can use the Size slider to set the font size in points. You can also use the Opacity slider to set the text opacity level as a percentage. Clicking the black arrow in the upper right corner of this section of the panel expands the character section or collapses it. When expanded, you can also use the Tracking slider to change how close or far apart the characters in the text are to one another. The Baseline slider lets you adjust the baseline of the text upward or downward. The Leading slider lets you adjust the space between adjacent lines of text. After changing this value using the slider, you can click the Auto Leading button to apply the default leading again. The Kerning Slider lets you click between two characters within a line of text, and then use the Kerning Slider to adjust the space between the two characters. After adjusting this value using the slider, you can then click the Auto Kerning button to reset the kerning again if needed. You can click into a text box within a page layout, and then use the Columns slider to increase the number of columns in the text box. This divides the text box into multiple columns. You can then use the Gutter slider to set the amount of space to leave between the columns within the multi-column text field. At the very bottom of the expanded panel, you can use the four buttons at the left side to set the horizontal alignment of the text within a text field. Your choices are Align Left, Align Center, Align Right, and Justification. Also note that the Justification button is a drop-down button that lets you specify how you want the last line of the justified text to align itself within the field. The three buttons to the right of those buttons let you set the vertical alignment of text within the text fields. Your choices are Vertical Align Top, Vertical Align Center, or Vertical Align Bottom. Also, if you want to quickly change the size and leading of selected text by clicking and dragging left or right, you can click the Click and Drag Directly on Text to Change Type Attributes button in the upper left corner of the Type panel to enable the tool. Then hold your mouse pointer over the selected text until you see the tool's symbol appear by your mouse pointer. Then click and drag right or left to increase or decrease the size and leading of the text at once. You can click the tool button again in the Type panel to turn it off when finished. If you make a specific custom set of font type styles that you want to save as a preset, you can click the Type Style Preset drop-down and then select the Save Current Settings as New Preset command to then save the preset in the New Preset dialog box that appears by typing a name for the preset and then clicking the Create button. If you change it after it is created and then want to save those changes, you can select the Update Preset Name choice from the same drop-down menu. To rename your selected custom text preset, choose the Rename Preset Name command from the same drop-down menu, enter a new name in the dialog box that appears, and then click the Rename button. To delete the selected custom preset, choose the Delete Preset Name command from the same drop-down menu, and then click the Delete button in the Confirm dialog box that appears. To restore the default presets, if you save changes to one of those, select the Restore Default Presets command from the Text Style Presets drop-down menu.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.